What is happening? It is March 19th, 2025 in Phoenix, Arizona. My name's Kurt, and I just wanted to go over my little pressure wash build and what I've had to do to get it completely overhauled. Not completely overhauled, there's some used parts in there, but I'm expecting to replace those over the next 2 years as usual on all pressure wash stuff. Whether you buy it new or used, stuff's gonna break. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the first panel. It's actually the last piece I got fixed on it, but it was just a pain. So here's a panel. It's a control panel for my MiTM HTS 3506 skid. I was just gonna kind of clean this thing up, and I found it online. I could purchase it new, so I ended up purchasing it with about $600, $700, $800. I don't know how much in parts, but I ended up purchasing it, and this piece of it, actually, this piece was an inch and like an inch and 5/8 longer, and then this piece, it was just totally different. So here's the panel. And that's new. I'm so lucky I got it put on. This panel, actually had a bend right here. It was straight here. I had to go pay an hour at the metal shop to have them break it and then cut it down. And I don't know, I have a few $100s in this panel now, especially along with the hardware and the little filler panels that I have put in there. I got those from Ace. A new stainless. There's the real factory gasket, so no moisture goes through. That was just the pain in the ass part. All my hardware is new. My stainless, my bolts, washers, all that. But yeah, that was the worst piece. Was this panel. Alright guys, you can just see I sprayed some paint remover on there. It didn't do much. I could have probably got it off and polished up, but I believe it would have always had like this grinder marks or whatever it is. Would have always had that on there. So I wanted it new. And sometimes when you want something, you gotta pay a little more to get it done. So I still gotta put a little bolt in there, hold that down, I think. So it kind of pushes the face panel out a little awkward, but it looks great. I had to open up this hole with a step bit because that was different. Those little holders, or the hole things, didn't quite fit, so I had to fan little hold-in pieces, just push them out flat like that. But it worked out really good for me. Now moving on, some of the old pieces that I just had to kind of fix up. Like this is the key with all the electrical behind it. This was hanging out down here, and I had to kind of pull it, get it back around the ignition switch there, tape it up, tape this up. Got my battery box today. I did the battery tender hookup right here, so I don't have to unhook the battery. Got the red. These are red, and they're heat resistant or UV or something, a little extra. They're meant to be put in like electrical boxes or something, be out in the sun, and they do work better than the regular ones. So that's cool. Got that fixed up. Stainless hardware on the inside bolts holding this thing down. Stainless hardware stainless, new stainless. Ended up having to spray that. It's not the best, but it looks way better. Stainless hardware there. Back to the electrical. Yesterday I bought the battery and it wasn't turning over very good. Halfway through the power wire, it was all solid and here kind of crunchy. So I got that replaced today. Got these all tied down. That's your ignition wiring stuff. Got that all tied down. That's red and black just to show that there is a little bit of hot in there. Got my power wire like that placed in there good. New fuel filter, new fuel lines running. Actually retrofitted EVAP system, which is, I had the extra bulkhead in this gas tank and went ahead and used from my not donor, it cost me money, but my other unit used that, the EVAP canister, the line, and then I customized it, put this little T with a smaller hose in there as the, gas off from that, so it's compliant now. So the vapor's gonna just kind of come off through there, through the charcoal filter, up through in there correctly. Drilled a hole, put a grommet in the side, just ran it up, got it all zip tied clean. My exhaust is from the old donor unit, sprayed that up. That generator is from the donor unit. All the hardware was nicer. The other one worked, but it's not on the shelf. So what I've replaced is quite a bit of stuff, but also the top cover, face cover is all available. Decal, which isn't right, but whatever. Thermostat cover is available. This little button. And that's the breaker switch for the burner. If something happens, it'll pop that and shut down the power to the burner. All this stuff back here. I also switched out this panel on that. Like I said, all new hardware. Those little cover protectors on the fuel inlet holes. Yeah, it looks really good. A lot of people say just throw things away, but I like to see value in some stuff, and I see value in the people that can do stuff like this, and I think it's pretty cool to be able to take something that was virtually junk and fix it. The other unit that I had, it was too far gone, but this one was almost too far gone also. Here, you know what I mean? There's a lot of rust. I had to grind and wire wheel out of that. And that's actually got a rubber coating on there. I had to do rubber coating, spray rubber coating on that one. I'm expecting in the next 5-10 years this stuff might fall off, so I'm gonna get my use out of it. But I really always respected people that could take something that looked like trash and turn it into something new, and that's what I like to focus on. See, all my wiring is nice and clean, zip tied down, everything's nice. That's the way I like to do it. Anyways, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks.